Hey, hi there, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel. I'd like to thank you for tuning into those energies and influences that are coming through for your weekly reading for September 1st to the 7th of 2019. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a condensed general reading. Please only take those portions that resonate with you. Okay, Scorpio, off camera to save time, I've done a protective blessing. I've meditated over and shuffled these cards just for you. Your first card, it's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. The Knight of Swords, Scorpio. This is air energy. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising. Now this is someone that's rushing in with a communication. It might be dramatic. This is movement and action. As a person, they're headstrong and impatient. They could be overly aggressive or even argumentative. Could be a message of bad news or some kind of mental conflict or differences of opinion. You'll need to use diplomacy and honesty, because too much eagerness can create problems and drama. This could be a person that has a bit of a thin skin and they would rush to judgment. They may be opinionated. They're rational and they're not driven by feelings. His communication is very direct and it can be cutting or piercing. Although being very intelligent, he often jumps to conclusions. This is someone that might be trying to win an argument or driving too fast. Or you may even be experiencing great quantities of communication, back and forth communication over Gmails, texts, voicemails. You'll need to listen before someone charges in. Could be sudden changes. They disrupt normal habits and routines. Also enthusiasm that takes wings. So use determination and curiosity and sharp intellect with focus. This could be someone who is overly blunt with someone who is sensitive. Or it could be news at a bad time in an inelegant manner. Second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. The Eight of Pentacles, Scorpio. Earth energy, steadily working on something, improving your skills. This is dedication. It's a symbol for striving for self-perfection. It's working on a trade or profession. It's mastery and skill and doing a good job and avoiding mistakes. This is someone being meticulous. They're steadfast, disciplined, being proud of their work and precise. They're detail-oriented. Steadily working and getting closer to your goal and finding satisfaction in your work. And things are evolving nicely, and it's something that you're doing yourself, and you're being your own benchmark. This is conscientious work and craftsmanship and applying your skills in a productive manner, and you know how to go about achieving what you want. Being sincere and persevering, and your efforts will succeed. If there's a new venture, it's going to be successful because you are training yourself intensively with a clear goal in mind. This unwavering attention creates success. Your third card, and this is how it affects you. This can be your attitude. Number 9 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Hermit. This can be a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is introspection and guidance, inner guidance, wisdom, receiving wisdom from above. It can also be instructions from an expert in your field or a meeting with someone who will guide you on the path to material or spiritual ends. This has to do with attainment of your goals and seeking meaning. The Hermit withdraws from the world in order to find wisdom, and isolation allows the mind to look inwards. This is a shift of attention away from people towards examination of yourself and your life. It's seeking solutions on your own. Could be finding out something substantial. Being up in your head. Soul searching. The answers are deep in your soul. This could be a guide figure that's offering help. They could be a spiritual mentor. They may be waiting for you to turn to them for advice. Or you may be aware of their influence but are ignoring it. Or you may be looking for guidance from the invisible world. This represents a time for soul searching and meditation, a need for patience, a time to work things out quietly, and a degree of solitude is needed. The Hermit slows up a reading a bit, so there's that need to have patience. And now your fourth card. It's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. Number 6 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Lovers. This can be a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. This has to do with a choice. It could be to do with your relationship, your love. This card is harmony of the inner and outer aspects of life. It's learning and growing through relationships, trials. This is a soulmate card. People that were meant for each other. You learn from each other. There's an alignment. It's a balance between the physical desire and spiritual needs. Sometimes it's a difficult choice. Could be problems of a sexual nature. This card represents the power of a mature sexual union, and the angel above them stands for truth and strength found in their relationship. The angel Raphael, that's the angel of air and of communication. This is an important and usually long-lasting relationship. It's physical and emotional healing. This could mean help from a lover or a friend. And if you're unattached, it could be pointing to a future relationship. And if it's unrelated to sex or love, it just means help from that lover or friend. This is a blessing card and a need to heal a rift or a romantic involvement coming. It's a critical life decision with a love relationship. You're at a crossroads, so act with your heart and choose the best version of yourself. Do what you love and everything else will follow naturally. And now your fifth card. It's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. Number 5 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Hierophant. It's your third major card in the layout. This is a pivotal week for you, Scorpio. There is a decision to be made with a relationship. This could be a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is a relationship, a commitment. It's acting respectable. Also known as the Pope or the teacher or the counselor. This is doing what is socially expected. Conformity, tradition. This can be making a vow or receiving a blessing, so let reason be your guide and not passion. This is a marriage card, an alliance, captivity and servitude. It's love through helpful doctrine, social institutions, particularly marriage or a formal relationship. It's a prompting of spiritual thinking and learning, and another blessing card. This is the person that rules over the worlds, the conscious, the subconscious, and the superconscious. This is nurturing spiritual awareness or someone sharing knowledge in a structured way. You may be at a stage in which you realize the need to make some changes in your outer life. You may have acquired habit patterns that do not serve or benefit you any longer, and know that these have to be changed. The Lover's card with the Hierophant combination, that is a marriage card. It's also the moment of realization that something has been going on for a long time. The Hierophant with the Hermit card, that is the mind that hinders the body by being overactive. And the Lovers with the Hermit card, this is excessive force and physical activity, so you're in danger of an injury with this athletic activity. And now here's your advice from the Oracle deck. Trust Your Vibes by Sonia Choquette. Scorpio, you've got Get a New Story, card number 41. Get a new story. Holding on to the belief that you're only made of old experiences disconnects you from divine guidance and higher vibrations. Rather than letting your past define you, view it as a story you've outgrown or become tired of, and invent a new story for yourself. Create a new you, the one who experiences synchronicities, magical moments, divine assistance, and happy endings. Don't divine yourself by others' impressions and judgments. Divine yourself as spirit and invent a story that includes boundless help from your guides. Recognize how attached you are to your old, tired story of pain, suffering, frustration, and victimhood. See how often you recreate this miserable version of yourself when connecting with others. Do yourself and those around you a favor and retire the old story. It has bad vibes and cuts you off from higher guidance and positive vibrations. We all do this sometimes, Scorpio. Now I hope you stay tuned in by leaving me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.